It's good, y'all. Coming in kind of late tonight. The day's just been different, you know what I'm saying? I've been going throughout my life, and there's so much that I've been learning. So much. And I just got done watching this podcast, which I a lot of times do. Ain't no point in even mentioning no more, but yeah, and what it came to me was we're remembering ourselves. We are on this journey just like a hero, as when the hero understands its good, understands its challenges, understands the circumstances that he has went through, and what it has been born into, as it has chosen, as its soul has chosen it, for them circumstances to line up, to all play a part, each one of them, into the hero that they are becoming, into the hero that they already are. And I like to say that we already are that hero. We are remembering. We are finding out that we never had to look outside of ourselves, that we only had to look within, as this universe is a inverse, which is, as Robert Grant would say, a U inverse, not a universe, a U inverse. And I love saying that. I love that saying. Such a great saying. As everything is mind, everything is mental, everything comes from the perspective. And we are here to remember, as we came and forgot. We forgot to remember. We came to go through these lives that we have currently chosen. Whatever reincarnation you are currently in is set up with certain challenges, set up with certain people that you're going to meet, set up with certain obstacles and certain accomplishments, and they all play a part in you, in your life, in your hero. You're the hero. And whatever we do with this life, and we are changing reality moment by moment, time by time, as reality is not just static unless you are static, because it will only reflect back to you what you truly are inside. This is why I say it is from the inside that we find this out. It is from the inside that we learn more by going throughout this journey called life. And yes, loving the bad, loving the things that come up onto us, the way we may do something but find out that we didn't like doing it that way, is the purpose, is why. So judging yourself, but holding yourself accountable is good, don't get me wrong, but judging yourself and trying to fight it as if it did not hold a purpose will defeat the purpose, as the purpose is to elevate you, to expand you, and to grow you. Because really, when knowing that this is all to remember, when knowing that you're the hero already, that you are just going throughout this process and being in love with the process, being in love with every moment that you wake up, being in that fulfillment state, as knowing that your perspective changes reality, knowing that you can choose your state, you can choose how you feel about this, you can choose how you go on about this, you can choose if you want to hold on to this emotion or to this thought. The free will that we have, the free will that we make, and the free will that we believe in, ultimately is things we take for granted and not even knowing. As it is so simple, but it is not easy. It is not easy to remember, but you can make it easy, as it always will be defined by you. If you think you can, then you can. Then you can. If you think you can't, then you more than likely can't. It's both sides are right. We do not need to think always in an intellect way, as if one needs to be right and the other needs to be wrong. What if they're both right, but in their own truths, in their own values, in their own concepts? We tend to have been brought up in such a small way of thinking without even realizing it, yo. That it is just this simple and it's just this easy. And it is not this hard. It is not hard to do this. And even me sometimes, or the ego in my head would be like, what? Challenges, challenges. Yes, challenges come and we know this. And it is how we make them challenges, how we think about them challenges, how we take them challenges and elevate and learn from them if we allow ourselves to. And this is why we have always held the power. And with great power comes great responsibility. Being responsible for the challenges that you have already went through. Being responsible for the things, everything you do. Being accountable will take your power back. As when we tend to be victims or blame it on somebody else, that is us casting our power out. Putting our power in someone else's hands. When the whole time the power has been in our hands. The responsibility has always been us. And when you can really deepen, realize this, y'all, realize this shit, then you know that you've always held the power. You've always been the superhero. So get to remembering yourself. Get to remembering why you do everything that you do, every little thing, with clear intent, with the power you know you have, the power that you know you hold every day of changing your reality, of making that new decision, of taking that new risk, of acting on your passion, with remembering why. Why are you doing it? Why did you choose this passion? Why did you feel this way? Ask yourself them questions so that it will open the doors to many answers of knowing why in the first place that you are doing that, or that you may have chose this. Because when we can do that, it reflects back on us. Remembering, it reflects back on us, knowing ourselves more. And this will change your reality. No questions asked. And I'm really in my journey right now, y'all. And I love it. I love it so much. And so much I'm learning every single day and applying this wisdom. Because once you apply it, it allows you to remember. Y'all can always hear it. Y'all can always hear the words. Y'all can always hear the knowledge until you take that knowledge and apply it into remembering, into experiencing these things, these passions, these gifts that you know you truly have, and these concepts, and meditating, sitting with yourself, knowing yourself more, which is internally remembering yourself, will all bring you the wisdom and the experience for that growth, for it to blossom, for it to actually take effect. Because knowing them is one thing, but applying them is another. And that is where power, that is where you use your power that you've never been aware of, that you have held this whole entire time. We have had it, and we are so much powerful than we even know right now, y'all. This is just this like talk, y'all. And no, it ain't that. It ain't just that, but this is real, and this is really coming out today. People are starting to wake up. So when we all wake up, when we all can use our power together, imagine that, magnify that amplitude that will happen. Imagine it, because once you do, that puts it into your reality. As imagination is our superpower, as belief is our superpower, as we are our superpower. I love y'all. Make sure y'all remember this. Make sure y'all apply this. And make sure y'all know and believe in yourselves and in everything you do with clear intent, with clear action, with clear thinking. I see you.